That was a good blooper. That was a good blooper.
What's going on, beautiful people? It's Aiden AD here, and I have an awesome special guest today. This is Ian. Say hello, Ian.
Hello.
Ian is an awesome co-worker of mine, and he's a teacher of mine. So Ian has been to...
Not a teacher of yours.
That's a teacher of mine?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Never taught you.
Yes, you did.
What?
You taught me like a few cool things about life.
Okay, I'll take it.
We're all with
All
that?
right. Yeah. I'll take it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So pretty soon, I'm going up to New York for the first time ever, and I'm very excited about it. And Ian has been to New York himself. So what I'm gonna do is just ask a few random people about the things to do in New York, what to do, what to see, what to eat.
So now I've been downgraded to a random person.
Did I say random person?
You said I'm gonna ask a few random people.
Well, random people
I thought I was a teacher of yours.
Just random people who've been
People
to New
on
York.
the street, just people on the street.
People on the not
No
people on
better.
the street because they may have not been to New York. So anyway, I'm doing these videos so I can see what to do to go when I go to New York, and I'm excited about it because it's going to be for my birthday weekend, and it's been 20-something years. So Ian, making.
Yes.
What's going on?
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
Nah.
Okay.
Just enjoying the summertime.
And during the summertime
Yeah.
before you get back to school with the
Yeah.
kiddies and stuff.
With the kids. Yeah.
So what's the age group do you teach?
I teach high school.
High school.
Yeah, I teach high schoolers.
High school. High school.
Yeah.
So okay, you've been to New York, right?
Yeah, a couple times.
A couple times. How many do you exactly?
I've been to New York 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah.
All to visit or just
All
for
to
work?
visit. Yeah, for very specific reasons. I like to go up there for there's a comedy improv festival that I go see.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I've got, you're looking for advice, I've got advice like how to live on $200 a week.
Okay.
I've got like where the best $1 pizza is.
Okay.
The subways with the turnstile that you can hop over.
Without getting arrested.
Oh, you'll always get arrested. You don't want to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to.
I drew up a map for you.
Okay, so you said $200.
Yeah.
$1 pizza.
Yeah.
And the subway stops.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna start with that. Okay, $200. All
right, yeah.
What could I do for $200 or under $200 in New York?
All right. There is a number of museums. Any museum that's funded by the city of New York, when you go to their website, they'll say like admission, $25. I can't think of, what am I thinking of? Like the Natural History Museum.
Okay.
And I think the Met too. And you go up there and they say that'll be $25, and then you say, well, here's $5. And they'll say, okay, thank you. Because the tickets are actually free and it's all suggested donations.
Oh, okay.
So they don't want you to know that. Some of the museums actually like have real tickets, like the private museums, like the MoMA and everything. They have real tickets. You can't just walk in for free. But these other ones, if you go up to them and you're like, "Hey, I heard it's suggested donations," you give them $5.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's like a really cheapskate thing, but it's something that I learned on the internet, and it's true and it works. The Met, the Metropolitan Museum has a rooftop that overlooks Central Park. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. I recommend going up there. It's only 3 or 4 stories tall, but you can see the whole park. It's very, very pretty. That's a place I would go. You go there for free. The Museum of Native American History down near Wall Street is really cool. That's free and it's a walk through. There's a lot of museums to go see. If you're there in the summertime, well, you're going to be there in September.
September.
Right? So I don't know what the schedule is, but I know they have Shakespeare in the Park that I think might run through August. I don't know, but that's really cool. There's a number, like there's parks all over the place. Like you got your Bryant Park, you got there's a bunch of parks. Go to the parks.
Go to the parks.
Those are cool. Go to the
parks, museums.
Parks, museums. It's also the High Line. You want to go to the High Line?
Now, what is the High Line?
Okay, so you know how in Atlanta we got the Beltline.
Right.
That's modeled after the High Line. It's a repurposed, elevated train track, and they got 2 miles of it done, and it goes like south and southwest side of Manhattan. So you're right on the water. You walk through. Where do you go? Like the meatpacking district, and it's elevated. It's built out really nice. There's a lot of cool plants and things to see when you walk. Places to stop and get refreshments. And it takes you past like a big dock and a big pier. You can see like the aircraft carrier that's there. There's art installations on it too. It's really cool. High Line is a great afternoon. You can spend a couple hours walking on that.
So let's talk about this $1 pizza.
Yeah. There's $1. That's the thing. There's $1 pizza on every corner.
Now, is it big or is it like a small
it's big.
slice?
It's big. It's big and flat and greasy.
And greasy.
Oh yeah.
Now, is it one topping or is it just like cheese?
Oh, it's usually it's either cheese or pepperoni.
Okay, cool. Because I love
for
cheese
$1.
and pepperoni.
Yeah, you can't get a whole lot for $1, but you get the cheese or the pepperoni.
So how many pieces did you eat at once?
Like 2 is probably good. 3 if you skip lunch.
Okay. Did you ever skip lunch?
Oh yeah.
And eat 3?
And here's the trouble. You poop real bad.
Oh God. Okay.
Real bad. Like all you're eating is meat and grease and cheese. And then
meat, grease, and okay.
I don't recommend doing that for your whole stay. But what I
Wait,
did,
is this like something quick?
Well, that's what you do at lunch. That's
Okay.
what you do at lunchtime because you're on the go. You're walking around, and then at night you can spend a little more money, a little more time.
If you eat somewhere like a fancy restaurant.
Place. Yeah. Bagels for breakfast.
Okay.
I don't know what the best bagel place is. There's places all over that say they're the best. Just try all of them. They're good. Bagels are great. Like $3 or $4 to get you a bagel with cream cheese and you get a coffee or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
So breakfast is taken care of. Lunch is $1 pizza, and then dinner you go to a place.
Yeah, I'm thinking about finding like one of those Top Chef restaurants, eating there, and then
You
make
can't do that for
reservations.
$200 a week.
Well, well, no. The $200. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a $30 meal or something. So that's gonna be like my highlight.
I would recommend
dinner.
Look
probably.
So you think that your highlight Top Chef dinner is gonna be $30?
Probably.
Have you been to like Gun Show or any of these places around here?
I haven't even been to Sundial, so we're a separate one.
But my point is, you're not walking away paying less than $100 for the meal.
For one plate?
Oh yeah. Well, no, from the whole meal. Like they're usually they call them pre-feasts, means fixed price. You go in there, they bring you out a thing and a salad and a thing and then a meal and then another thing and then a dessert.
This is New York.
No, this is here.
No.
This is just fancy restaurants in general.
Oh, okay.
If you want to go to a fancy place, look it up, get a reservation early, and figure out what the money situation is because it's going to be more than you think it's going to be.
Damn.
You spend $30 at the Olive Garden.
Well, yeah, but that's the Olive Garden. I wanted like a mom and pop restaurant or something that's like one of a kind.
Look it up. Look it up before you go. You don't want to get taken by surprise.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so $1 pizza.
$1 pizza.
So wait. When you went to New York those 3 times, what boroughs did you stay in?
I stayed in Manhattan on the Upper East Side for a little bit.
Okay.
Also, full disclosure, I stayed with friends.
Okay.
Every time I went, so I don't know what the situation's like. I know an Airbnb it's going to be like $100 a night, and any hotel is going to be at least $200 a night. So I stayed in the Upper East Side of Manhattan, which was cool because there was a train right by it. But there wasn't a whole lot to do up there, especially in the evening time.
Because it shuts down after a certain time.
It's not quite as hip. There are some cool bars, but since I was doing comedy stuff, everything I was doing was down south, like
South Manhattan.
Yeah, southeast Chelsea, 26th Street, and so sort of like down. So that's where a lot of stuff is to do. I don't know that there's a lot of places to stay down there because that's also where the financial district is. But so Upper East Side of Manhattan, stayed in Brooklyn before in Williamsburg, which is great. Bridges, you want to walk across bridges? That's another free thing to do.
Okay.
Walking across the Brooklyn Bridge is awesome.
Isn't that like 9 miles, 10 miles long?
No. It's, the bridge is 1 mile, and the approach and the exit is like another half mile.
Oh, okay.
So it doesn't take you. It's like an hour.
Okay.
With your tourism and your people on bikes and having to dodge stuff and take pictures. Yeah, just like an afternoon.
Okay.
Stayed in Williamsburg. Very nice place. Cool parks. The subway stops are more spread out. So the further you get away from Manhattan, the more spread out the subway stops are. So Brooklyn is still pretty doable.
As far as like the boroughs, or just as far as like Manhattan?
Like, if you so they are most heavily clustered in the south part of Manhattan. And once you get out from there, like you can take a train. There's like trains in Queens that'll run all the way into downtown Manhattan, which is awesome. But sometimes like the stops between those trains is kind of a hike, which isn't anything bad for us living in Atlanta because we know what it's like to have to walk a mile and a half to get to another stupid train station. So,
right.
But that's just something to keep in mind. If you're looking for a place to stay, you might want to see what its distance is from the train station. With subways, you want to get if you're going to be there, you can be there like
5 days.
5 days.
Yeah.
You want to get a week-long pass.
Isn't that like 50?
I think
60?
I think it's like
70?
75 or 100. Yeah.
Woo!
But here's the thing.
Woo!
Here's the thing.
But like 5 days, so I'm not sure how much traveling I'll be doing.
It's $250 a trip.
Right.
Anywhere you are in New York, you can get on the subway.
Okay. Depending on the borough. right?
Anywhere you are in Manhattan, you're gonna want to do a lot of stuff in Manhattan.
Okay.
That's where all the like museums are. That's where all like the World Trade Center stuff and everything down there. And it's just really great to be able to get off the train, get up to the street, realize you're in the wrong place, and then go back down and get on the train again without having to pay another $250. I would say I would get on trains more than a dozen times a day.
So did you buy like the day pass, or did you?
I bought a week-long pass. I was there for 3 weeks.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I bought a week-long pass 3 days.
How did you survive off of 3 weeks?
$200 a week, man. Dollar pizza.
$1. Oh, $200 a week.
Yeah.
Oh,
$200
okay.
a week. Yeah.
So I probably need like $250 worth of spending money, right? Yeah.
Look and see how much the trains cost. But yeah, you want that train pass. I think you can get it in 3-day increments. So if you want to just get it the first day and buy as many tickets as you want, and then figure out that you really want that 3-day, get that 3 days.
So what was your best experience about New York?
So I was up there for 4th of July. And it was great. It was also Pride Week. They lit up the Empire State Building. It was fantastic. Everything was great. But I get overwhelmed at things when there's a lot of people. So there was a huge amount of people on a rooftop in Brooklyn. Like you could safely put 20 people up there. There was 100 people up there, and it was just loud music. And we had just looked across the river and seen all the fireworks going off in Manhattan. It was awesome.
4th of July.
4th of July.
Okay.
And then I was like, you know what? I kind of want to get out of here. So I did. I just walked to the train station and took the train just super far. Just took it all the way until it stopped.
At night?
Yeah. I think
By
it was
yourself?
like Coney Island. Yeah, like 1 a.m. Plenty of other people on there.
Okay.
At every stop.
4th of July,
people.
so yeah.
Yeah. And even when it got like real thin, it was never really scary. The lights are on, like every station is lit. It felt secure enough. And then I got out, I think at the Coney Island stop, got out, walked around, bought a coffee, like had a seat on a bench, looked at the water, and then got back on the train. Came back. It was like 3 a.m. The trains never stopped.
24/7.
24/7. Well, I think they might thin out, like some of the lines might cut out.
Oh right, of
but
course.
but you just get a workaround. They always have like the maps about where the things are.
Okay.
Yeah. So if a line is out, they'll tell you and how to get around it. You want a Google Maps, because the Google Maps will be able to tell you like which train to pick up, which line, which color. You also want to get a subway app. Because once you're underground, you can't get satellite, and it really sucks to have to like.
Well, not all trains are underground though, right? Or subways.
It's a subway. They're mostly underground. Some of them aren't. There's some elevated tracks, yeah, and there's some sections of it that's elevated. But to get out to Brooklyn, you go under the water.
Yeah, that's scary. That's
It is. It's awesome. Your ears will pop, but it's all right. It's not bad. They only get stuck like once in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody dies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good. It's good. It's real safe. It feels great to go there. Actually, the best thing that I did in New York, I have a buddy who works for NBC. So I got to tour NBC.
The Today Show, Rockefeller Center.
Rockefeller Plaza. The Rockefeller Center. But it was all NBC because that's the NBC Comcast building. Got to see the SNL stage. Got to see Lorne Michaels' office. I was up there for comedy stuff, so I got to see a lot of comedy stuff.
Nice.
That was really great. Oh, there's also a section in there in that building, in the waiting room, in one of the waiting rooms that got turned into like a sound studio. They were taking out some drywall, and they saw all these Muppets painted on pipes. When Jim Henson had been there, Jim Henson and Frank Oz were there when they did the SNL back in like '76, '77. You ever see any of that with like the Mighty Football?
No, I want to watch that.
They're bad. They're not great. They're not great. It's I think it's pre-Muppet show, but they were there and they just decorated. They drew on all the pipes and they found it and made it into an installation. That'd be a really cool place to go check out.
Okay.
Also, any opportunity you have to pee, take it because you never know.
When the next time you have to go?
Okay. Well, or when the next time you're going to be in a place that has a toilet.
Is it toilet scarce?
There's some scarcity. Yeah, there's
some scarcity for toilets.
Unless you're going like the other thing to survive is find the Dunkin' Donuts, find the Starbucks. So whenever you got to charge your phone or pee, you go in there, get like a $2 coffee, and then charge your phone and pee.
And use the internet.
And use the internet. Yeah, yeah. So that's sort of like the little oases of electricity and bathrooms.
Wow.
Yeah.
So not many bathrooms up there.
I mean, there's plenty, but not if you're just walking around.
Right. Not like an open public bathroom, just in the middle of a city.
Yeah. Mostly in restaurants and businesses. Yeah.
So you have to go in and actually buy something.
Yeah.
So what we learned today? You can survive off of $200.
Probably less if I was real crafty. If I wasn't partaking in any beverages. Probably less than $200.
Okay, yeah, because I don't really drink. So you can survive for $200. The dollar pizza is gonna be your best friend.
Lots of dollar pizza. There's reviews. There's websites that rank dollar pizza.
Is it street vendors or is it
No,
like
they're
actual
usually
restaurants?
corners. They're not neither. It's sort of like a storefront that they just converted into a shallow pizza bakery.
Okay.
You'll see them when you get there. They're all over the place. Avoid Times Square when it's busy. Go at
That's
night.
gonna be during the day though.
Go to Times
right?
Square at night. It's busy the whole time, but you go at night. It's really cool at night.
Okay.
During the day, it's just kind of depressing.
Why do you say that?
Just garbage. It's just like
you see trash everywhere.
Yeah, and like the people dressed up in knockoff Sesame Street characters, and like all the families and tour groups. It's just bad. Go at night when everybody's drunk and scary, but the lights are there. It's really cool.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll probably do that. I'll probably do like a small video in the middle of Times Square, like looking around, like, oh my gosh, look at this.
I can't
Like
wait for
some
that.
kind
Can't
of
wait for
yeah.
that.
You'll see it. That's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna write that. That's gonna be at the top of my list. Go to Times Square at night.
Yeah.
Have somebody film me and go like that little circle pan thing going around. And I'm just looking around like, oh, look at the lights.
Somebody's gonna steal your phone.
No, of course I'm gonna go with my cousin or like one of my friends. That's why I plan on staying with my cousin while I'm up there. And so what else we learned? Okay, the
Free museums.
free museums,
Highline.
High Line, walk the bridges.
Walk the bridges.
Walk the bridges. If I can, go to Rockefeller Center. I probably want to. I want to be there for the Today Show opening. I'll probably do that too. Maybe it's gonna be a concert series when I get there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out too. But
Hold up a big sign saying it's my birthday.
and they'll come to me and
I'm not from here. Talk to me.
that's like the average tourist thing.
yeah,
to
yeah,
do, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's lots to do. Don't be afraid of stuff. Don't be afraid of people. Don't be afraid of like things that seem sketchy. Just be aware, you
Okay.
know? Because I've never been held up at gunpoint in New York.
But somewhere else,
Here in Atlanta, like
Oh.
yeah, I mean, bad stuff happens everywhere. So just don't.
bad stuff happens everywhere. That is true.
If you're traveling with somebody else, you're even better. You know.
Okay.
Don't let don't let a sketchy alleyway keep you from going to a place you want to go to.
So do I just dart, run down the
just
alleyway?
be aware. Be aware. Stay off your phone. Don't look at all the buildings all the time like
Okay.
you're lost. Don't have your wallet out in your hand. Don't stop in the middle of the
I'm
sidewalk.
actually going to put my wallet. I'm not going to say where, but somewhere else. Not down in my.
Put it in your front pocket.
Well, that's what somebody else told me to. Put
Yeah.
my wallet in my front pocket and never in my back pocket. But I was going to put it like in my sock.
Why?
My
So
money.
every time you get money out, you're like, hold on, let me get it.
Yeah, put it on the table.
Nobody's gonna take your sock money.
Okay, so before we go, I'm a big traveler. I'm gonna ask Ian. I'm gonna ask you, what's one place you have yet to travel to that you want to travel to?
Okay. So I don't like being around a lot of people, which is weird because I really love New York. But I don't like having to be around a lot of. I don't know. Dark sky sanctuaries. There are these things. There's this International Dark Sky Association
Okay.
that ranks locations based on how dark the night sky is. So like how far away it is from cities,
Right.
how far away it is from light pollution. And there's this place in New Mexico right near the Nevada border called the Cosmic Campground. And it is in the desert. So not only is it pitch black and 200 miles from any electric light, it's also flat and you can see, like there's no trees to get in your way. And you can see 360 degrees of like just
Stars. And
Milky Way stuff, like when it gets colorful and like weird. And I want to go out there and camp. I think that would be really cool. Sort of being in the middle of nowhere, have like that awesome star sky at night, just like sit there, bright, sleep in. Yeah, fight off Gila monsters. That's what I want to do. Dark Sky Sanctuary, Cosmic Campground.
Well,
Yeah.
plan for it. You
Yep.
can do it.
Yep.
Hopefully, you get to do it soon.
Maybe.
So
next year.
yes,
Next
speak
year.
it into existence.
Next summer. Yeah.
Next summer.
I'm gonna go to that place next summer.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
All right. Okay.
All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian. Thank you for watching. So yeah, until we meet again, safe travels.
You have so much to edit. Firebird.
So if you decide to talk into the camera, look here, where that is. So you don't have to look at yourself because it looks.
What are you looking at? Are you gonna look at the camera?
I'm gonna look right there. You see, I'm looking at the camera right now.
I know how it works. They got a camera over there. I get it.
Okay, I'm just making sure. All right. So you ready? Ready to do this?
Yeah. Ready.
You look like Santa Claus.
Thank you.
That's a compliment.
No, I get it. I get it. It looks like Santa Claus.
All right, what's going on, beautiful people? It's